Hello gorillas, today I'm going to be teaching you how to become the best at gorilla tag. So last video that I made teaching you guys how to become a pro gorilla tag, that was during the Christmas update, which is when I first started the game. And this video I'm going to be showing you how to actually get better at the game, like from wall running or wall climbing to Lucio running or verticing. And maybe if I want to, I'll teach you how to branch. Without further ado, let's get into it. So first things first, if you're watching this video, you're going to probably want to learn how to run fast. So when you run fast, it's kind of a hit or miss in this situation. It's one of the easiest skills to learn. You're going to want to launch forward, like just launch forward like this. Launch forward. Don't move up like this. It's going to cause you to move a lot faster. My movement is just moving forward and forward. And eventually, you'll start moving a little faster. Now, the next thing I'm going to teach you is one of the easier things to do in gorilla tag. Pinch climbing. You may have heard about pinch climbing. Or even elevator climbing. I can't do elevator. But pinch climbing is basically where you hug the pillar and you want to go up. Just like this. Go up and pinch. Just like that. Just hug the wall and go up. I don't think there's really much easier explanation for pinch climbing other than just do this. It's really easy once you get the hang of it. And it's a little fun when you actually get the hang of it. So once you've done that, I'm gonna teach you guys how to wall jump. Now wall jumping I kinda did really bad on last video. So the wall climb, you're going to want to jump here and kind of jump from wall to wall. Like in a clockwork angle. Like clockwise, anti-clockwise. It's kind of how you would expect to wall jump in any other game. If you were in there in real life. So now you learn those mechanics, I'm going to teach you how to wall climb. Wall climbing is really easy. Right, I'm telling you, it's probably the easiest thing you could probably do in gorilla tag, other than run and stuff. Anyway, if you wanna wall climb, here's what you gotta do. You're gonna wanna put your hand like this, scoop the wall, jump from wall to wall. Don't push away. Just be the corner of the wall. Just simply do it. Just scoop, and push from corner to corner. And it takes a bit of practice, but once you get the hang of it, you will become really good at wall climbing. Like, I'm telling you, everyone, like, all of the females are going to be asking for your number. Not really, that's just stupid. But yeah, that's how you wall climb. And yeah, wall running, I do it a little different than most people. Wall running, I should probably go to a different wall. Because this wall over here is probably the best wall to learn wall running and Lucio running. So when I wall run, I have my arm like this, and I kind of just push. Yeah, okay, that was stupid. So when I wall run, you have to have I have the back of my hand like this, and it's similar to wall climbing, except you don't move backwards. You gotta move front. Fronter than the most front person ever. So you can even try to go up if you want to learn how to wall run that bad. If you want to go up, that's verticaling. I can't really do verticaling that good. But once you get the hang of it, it's really just running around the curve of the wall. It's like doing this wall running with one hand. I mean, running with one hand, I cannot speak, bro. It's like that, but on walls. And once you get the hang of it, it'll become a really useful skill. Like a really useful skill. And now I'm going to teach you how to Lucio run. Lucio running takes a lot of practice. And I'm telling you this, a lot of practice. It's one of the harder things to learn in gorilla tag. So, you know how I taught you how to wall run like this? You're going to want to do that, but with two hands. I recommend being on 60 hertz when you do this, but you're gonna have one arm short and one arm long. This one is going to be wall running. Your dominant hand is where you're going to wall run. And your left hand, or your non-dominant hand, is going to be pushing you up. So it's like wall running with two hands. Again, you're going to want to keep your non-dominant hand long and your dominant hand short. So you have actually room to reach the wall. And once you practice, that sucked. That actually sucked. Okay, when you practice, you should get a little better at Lucio running. It's very hard to learn. Even I'm not the best at it. But once you practice a little more, that sucked, you'll get really good at the game. A lot of people will call you like, how do you Lucio run? Hey, Lucio run. A lot of little kids will do that if you just stand alone Lucio run. The last thing I want to show you, wonderful people. I can't breathe. I'm developing asthma. But the last thing I want to show you guys is how to branch. If you know that you can pretty much just climb trees and jump on them with your right and left hand, you should be pretty good at branching already. You just gotta think 2 steps ahead of what you're doing. So I recommend you can jump on the stem of the tree if you want. It's like you're just running away from people who don't know how to branch. And if they do know how to branch, then, you know, that is indeed a bummer. So when you practice branching, it becomes really fun to do. I don't know if it's fun for most people, but it's very fun for me. You could even learn some routes, like jumping to this branch, to this branch, to this branch, to this branch, and getting on the stump. Or you can simply come up with other ones, like jumping from this corner to this branch, and that branch to this branch, and I am running out of storage. So, if you guys learned something or even really liked my content, consider subscribing. I post gorilla tag stuff like this almost never because I barely upload anymore. But I'd still appreciate it if you subscribed because I have a goal of reaching 100,000 subscribers or maybe even just 1,000. And I don't know about you guys, but the finger painter badge, I'm kidding. I'm never going to reach a finger painter badge, but I'd still appreciate it if you guys subscribed. Anyways, be monkey, do whatever you do all day, and I'll see you guys later.